Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Sophie. I'm super excited about today's video. Today I'm going to be collaborating with my girl Nicole. We both did Valentine's Day looks and both of our looks came out super different, but the look that she did is absolutely stunning. She's someone that I've been a huge fan of. Don't forget to check the description box down below for the video that she created for this collaboration. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm doing, as usual, is priming my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light. And I love using Tarte Shape Tape as an eye primer just because it's so full coverage and it definitely hides the discoloration that I have. And it just adds a nice even base for my eyeshadow. And then I buff it out with this brush. This is a brush by Morphe, but there's a lot of different companies that sell brushes like that. Really good for blending out concealer. And then I set it with a fluffy brush and I use my Maybelline oil-free loose powder to set that concealer so that nothing budges. And then I'm picking up my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is my holy grail palette. I absolutely love this palette. That's why it looks so beat up. But I picked up that nice light shimmery shade. I think it's called Beam. I'll leave the name to every single shadow down below. Now I'm picking up this light orange shade and I'm showing you guys the pan so that you guys can use eyeshadows that look similar to the ones that I'm using. But this one's called Butter and I'm just applying this into the crease, buffing it in left and right circular motions. And I'm just applying this as my transition shade. And I'm also going to be using the Too Faced Clover palette for this tutorial. And I'm picking up this purple shade here and I'm just starting to carve my lid, and I'm just using a defined angled brush and applying a defined line over my natural crease because I want more lid space when I open my eye. And then I picked up more of that Jaclyn Hill palette, the transition shade called Butter, just to buff out that line and just really add a gradient effect. Then I picked up this shade here called Jacz from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I just wanted to add more depth to the crease, so I just applied that on a more dense fluffy brush and just buffed that line out even more. Then I'm picking up my Tarte Clay Pot. This is an eyeliner, but I love using it to carve my lid. I love using it because you don't have to set it, it dries very matte. Then I'm picking up this shade from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette called Sissy, which is just a shimmery iridescent pink shade. Then I picked up this color called Love is Love from the Clover palette, and I'm just starting to pack that onto the outer crease because I want it to be more pink on that area. Next, I picked up more of that Jacz shade from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm just starting to diffuse the outer corner and add more depth to that area. Next, I applied some NYX glitter glue on my lash line, and then I applied this pink glitter, which actually came in a trio of glitters. I'll leave the name to that in the description box down below. Then I just lined my lash line with Schwing liner by The Balm. I applied my Shop Sofie Bella lashes in the style Jamaica. For my waterline, I applied Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil in the shade Black. And then I'm just buffing more butter onto the lower lash line. And I just applied Chip from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, which is a very dark brown shade. I wanted to keep the lower lash line a little bit neutral just to tone it down because we have so much going on the upper lid. Then I applied my Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. And for inner tear duct, I applied more of that Beam shade from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. If you guys want to see the full face look that I paired with this eye look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm doing is going in with the Professional Primer by Benefit. And I'm just applying this mainly around my T-zone area, and it really does minimize the appearance of pores. I'm kind of on the hunt for a new primer, so if you guys have any good recommendations, comment down below. So for foundation today, I'm mixing my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder and my Estee Lauder Stay in Place Double Wear Foundation. And the reason why I'm mixing them together is because I really love the coverage and the color that mixing these two foundations together gives me. So that's what I'm doing. And I like to blend all of my foundation out with a kabuki brush. The one that I'm using is by Morphe. And then after I buff it out with my kabuki brush, I go in with a damp beauty sponge just to blend everything really into the skin. And I do apply foundation on the lips because I want to achieve an ombre lip, so that'll help us later on to achieve that. For cream contour, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep. And I'm just applying this to the perimeters of my face, and then I'm buffing that out with my Morphe brush, and this just really helps to bring extra layer of warmth to the skin, and it adds more dimension to the face. So that's just what I'm doing there, and having a damp sponge on hand always helps to blend everything out even more. For concealer, I mixed together my Maybelline Master Conceal and my Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just applying this under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin, and then buffing it out with a damp beauty sponge. This one here is by Morphe. And then to set my concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Oil-Free Loose Powder, and I'm just trying to concentrate this powder on underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to be wiping away that powder and just setting the areas of my face that I don't want my foundation to budge. For liquid glow, I'm mixing Peach Fizz and Perla by ABH, and I'm just applying this to the high points of my face. Then I'm picking up my ABH Omri Z Collab highlighter, and you guys can just see how stunning this highlight is. I'm obsessed. For bronzer, I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer to add more warmth to the face. For blush today, I'm using my Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette, and I'm picking up the center shade here. And this is my go-to blush. It really adds such a glowing effect to the skin. It makes you look like you've been out in the sun. I just absolutely love that blush. Then I'm just aligning my lips. And then I'm going to be going in with two Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. The first one is Stripped, which I'm applying all over the lips. And then I'm going in with Naked and just concentrating that onto the center of my lips to add more of an ombre effect to my lips. And this is the finished product. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!